Boom,
Friend,
boom, boom,
let
boom. Huh?
let's give a. I did my eyebrows. Can you tell I like
You,
what I
look, I was gonna ask you because I kept looking and I was like, did she get her makeup done? And I was thinking, why would she get her makeup done? You did a good job,
yeah, I tried. I was like,
girl. So,
okay,
how
LaDonna,
long did it take you?
not long at all. I'm not gonna do anything that takes over 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, girl. Mm-mm. This whole look right here, 10 minutes
Little bit.
max. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Look, I wanted to ask you a question. Did you see where these three kids were suspended from a Catholic school? Where is the Catholic school? I forget what a Catholic school is, but a Sacred Heart Parish Catholic school. I think it may be in California. But
Okay.
the kids were suspended because their mom has an OnlyFans account. And the school found out. So Catholic is, they all high and mighty. So
Wait, are you saying like she had a OnlyFans like
she
she was
wasn't doing any
she was
sexual
the
acts.
person?
It was her and her husband on OnlyFans, and she may dress up like a little naughty. And yeah, but
I know the people on Tuesday they're not gonna be able to see me hiding my pearls and throwing my hair, but I
tossing that hair back. First of all, guess how much money she's making a month?
listen. I already know they be banking. If I was not married, let me tell you something. OnlyFans.
No, her and her husband do it together. But
Wait,
they
what?
they're not sexual on there. They're just like, like a little kinky or whatever stuff. But 150,000 a month, they say this lady makes. And she's an average looking white lady.
I'm gonna have to talk to Sean about this shit.
I was thinking the same thing. Like,
We might have to
uh,
make an OnlyFans. Like I don't know what we're gonna do. Like what's gonna be our forte, but
we could both do some like topless cooking. He like my
ooh,
boobies. I could make more than
yeah,
150 with these.
you could. I'm gonna just put some little boy
but,
shorts.
but
I don't.
look, there was also two other kids that were expelled from the school because the school did some more investigation. You know what? It's these nosy ass wives who are not satisfying their husbands,
Right.
who
That's
are
mad.
ratting on these women. But like there was another staffer at the
But how they
school.
know they got OnlyFans too?
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm. Hmm. Better check that. How the
That's
hell
what it
you know?
is.
Because you
How
on
you know this
OnlyFans
lady
too.
on OnlyFans? No, because her husband probably was on OnlyFans and
It's
he
some
paying for
haters.
that 19.99 a month subscription. And she found out.
And she watching Betty Sue and Lil Ellison down the street getting a freak on, and she can't even
It's
get her
actually Crystal and Chris Jackson. Okay, they did a whole
Crystal
news
and Chris.
conference and everything.
She watching Crystal and Chris get kinky, dressing up and living their best life as a married couple, while she miserable at
Look, school,
home.
school. We gonna have to take that camera.
Let me tell you
We're gonna
something.
have to get on some OnlyFans.
I'm
150
having a
150K a
conversation
month.
with Sean tonight. We need to be on OnlyFans right now. And she ain't showing nothing.
She ain't showing nothing. She's in like little costumes. But you
Me
know
up.
what?
Sign me up
Look, OnlyFans coming soon for the two dope girl.
for the two dope girls. Let's go, girl.
Stop playing with these people.
Right.
Two dope girls, yeah, it's a podcast. Two dope girls, yeah, we speaking all facts. Two dope girls, yeah, we got it, just relax. Two dope girls, hit like, subscribe that. Two dope girls, and we on it, never slack. Two dope girls, and we got each other back. Two dope girls, and we coming for the cash.
Two dope girls, and we all about a bag.
Okay, I see you over there with your haute
You funny.
couture.
You
Your haute couture
know,
rose. A
bougie.
little bougie. What's up,
Yes.
LaDonna? How are you?
I'm good, girl. How about you?
I'm doing great. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Two Dope Girls
Yes.
for yet another episode. I am Grace.
I am LaDonna, and I am excited and ready for y'all to get into this episode 19.
Yes, I
Yes.
feel like this episode 1900, to be honest. The people just
We-
don't know what we gotta go through, Jesus.
yes. Like
But we
Mustaki
do it for
said,
you all the time.
yes, we do it for ourselves because I
Yes.
absolutely, we were just talking about this off air. I absolutely love our time, no matter what I'm going through, what I'm doing, what's
Yes.
not right. Like this to me is right. So I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's right. It is right. I enjoy it too. How was your week? What did you do?
Girl, I didn't do a daggum thing, not a daggum work. I ain't work out. I've just been like away from the world. I know I got to get my life together. I see VJ has like a little challenge coming up. I'm thinking about
Yes, shout out
trying
to
to challenge.
VJ on
Yes,
B94.9, is it?
yes.
In
With
Birmingham.
Proactive. Y'all check it out. Last year, I was actually working out with him. So that's why I
Uh-huh.
didn't do the challenge because I was already in the midst of working out. But he did have a lot of success with it last year. So I'm definitely thinking about jumping on the train this year.
I had hit him up on the DMs because when I had posted his little flyer or
Mhm.
whatever, I said, let me get ready for these 28 days. And he's like, that's gonna be cake to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because we used to working
We
out. Like,
used to working out.
yeah, we
But
used to
I'm
work.
not gonna lie, I'm with you. I hadn't worked out much this week. I worked out one time and that was yesterday this week. And I was gonna post that on my stories like I've been working out the whole week.
All week.
I said, let me stop, let me not front. I am not about to front like
I'm
this.
so weak. Look, I need to get back in it, and I'm surprised my follow like the people that follow me that really kind of pay attention to me working out haven't been like, Bill, where
Where
you
you
at? What you
because I haven't
doing?
seen you running, but
No,
it's been cold.
I have not been, but I will get out there if it's cold. It's just the motivation hasn't been there, the want to work out, and that has
Yeah.
not been like it hasn't been like that in like maybe 6 or 7 years. I've been working out like heavy for like
Consistently.
yeah 6 or 7 years. So, but we're gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on it. You're gonna
I'm gonna
get
get back on it
yeah.
too. Starting next week. We're gonna hold each other accountable. It's gonna be a new month.
Yes.
We're gonna hold each other.
Yep.
Let's clink clink to that. Clink clink.
Yep.
But I mean, my week was it's like Groundhog's Day, child. Day in,
Over and
day out.
over.
It's the same thing over and over again. But school did take me skating. What was
Yes, I
that?
love that.
Oh, but last weekend we had a little turn up at the Smith's residence for little Logie's birthday party.
Aw.
Her 3-year-old birthday party, which really turned into an adult turn up
That
because
is
we
so
hadn't been
fun.
around each other in
Yeah.
so long. We
Yeah.
had a good old time. So we turned out
Yay.
that 3-year-old birthday party.
Turn old Logan birthday party out.
Yeah.
He's
We
so
was
cute.
all wasted. They was milk wasted, cake wasted, and we was wasted.
Wasted. White girl wasted.
We was
Yes.
white girl wasted. Good thing
Yes.
we live close to one another.
I love it. I love it. I didn't do anything. I know we did that we went to the 16th Street Baptist Church, me and my
I-
family,
That
and
video
took
was
those.
so cute.
Thank you. I just wanted to do something with my family, with the girls, and just
Mhm.
give them a little piece of a little history. I don't know if they've ever been to 16th Street Baptist Church, but I know I think we were talking last week where I said that the only reason Parker knew about the bombing is because of Girl Scouts. So I wanted to take her there to see, to actually be in that environment. And I know that was a different feeling for her. So as she looks back at the video that we made, she can be
That was so
proud.
cute. Is that
And
church still open? Or is it open for service?
I'm not sure. We didn't see anybody. We saw a little white couple walk past and they were like, of course, trying to get to Paisley. I'm like, get back.
This is not a prop, sir and
Right.
madam. Okay. This black child is mine.
It's mine, right? And they were like, are y'all trying to give them some history? Yes, we are.
Mind
We
your business.
we
They
are.
live the history, okay? Thanks.
Yes.
You get the history.
Right.
We
Are you
live it.
teaching your children some history?
There you go.
Period.
Marinate on that. Okay.
Right, right. Girl,
What's
but
up?
guess who is 50? Isn't it today?
I think it was
Was it today or yesterday?
yesterday. Yesterday was yesterday.
Baby, her birthday is
Who was the her? Who was the she?
Erica Badu. I love me
I'm
some
about
Erica.
to, I'm about to
I
sing me a little
love
lyric.
I love me some Erica. Bag lady, hey, you gon' hurt your back. Yes. Like that.
I
Yeah.
love me some Eric
I
Badu.
love me some, like if I ever get to meet her in person, that her, Janet Jackson, and Beyonce, if I ever get to meet them three in person, like my life would have been made.
At the same time.
I would be ready to meet Jesus at that point.
I don't know. I ain't saying that. I don't want to be
As long as I'm
premature.
meeting Jesus, I'll be all right.
As long as we're ding. as long as we meeting Jesus, it's okay.
Wait, what part will Paisley say? She'd be like, yes.
But that's a good trio.
Yes, I love Janet Jackson. Like I've been dancing forever. Girl, okay, I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. But I know I got so much to talk about. Erykah Badu just turned 50, looks freaking amazing.
Bomb. Oh,
I mean, body is bomb.
Face, skin, hair.
Yes,
I don't even know if it's her hair. I don't care.
Everything.
But I love it. I love it. I love her spirituality. I love just like her essence. I love the fact that she put her pussy on an incense and
in
sell
a
it.
freaking bottle and sell it and sells out. Like
it sells out. Like, does your pussy smell that good, ma'am? Okay, I guess
like
so.
How did I miss out on it?
Because incense really aren't that really, they're a little pungent. Some of them like, woo, they're a little strong. But
really,
incense, have you ever burnt an incense?
I've never done that.
Girl, some of them could be a little musky.
Saging?
See, I do sage. I mean, but incense is a whole nother smell. It's like really pungent. Some of them.
Really?
So,
okay. Well,
it's not bad. It's a peculiar smell.
Okay.
But apparently, her box smells wonderful.
Smells wonderful, they say, and it totally sold out. And Erykah Badu is a legend. She's a legend. Yes, she's a queen. She's a legend. She will forever, generations to come will be known as a legend. So, Bag Lady was one of my. What was one of your favorites?
I'm about to say, what's your favorite? Dang. 4-Leaf Clover is one of my favorite songs. Tyrone.
Everything from Bag Lady to on and on and on and on.
Next Lifetime.
That's my damn name. Like, didn't you know?
I would ask you something, but it might get you in trouble. It might get me in trouble. Yes. I love the window seat on the plane though too.
Girl, like
I get mad when people shut the shutter. Don't do that.
I know. Well, no, if I'm trying to go to sleep, go ahead and shut that shutter. And then, but if when they come back on the intercom and they're like, okay, we're so and so close to so and so, yeah, I need you to let it up because I want to see.
I do like I do, and bring your little eye thing, your little sleeping mask. Put that on, and then you won't have to worry about I love to look out the window. I love seeing the clouds. It just makes me feel, I don't know, I love it. It just makes me feel good.
Yeah, but I'm tall, so I have to get the
owl seat. Dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
because you're gonna be cramped up.
That's my favorite though. It depends on who I'm sitting with. That's my favorite, to sit at the window because I like to look out the window.
Me too.
Yeah. But
I know that for next time.
All of them are my favorites. Happy birthday to Erykah Badu.
Queen Badu. Happy birthday, girl.
Yes.
Look, I was about to say, speaking of aging people, but we're not gonna put her up there because she looks gorgeous. But
okay, who?
Lionel Richie, did you see that he's dating?
Did you see my
it just dropped, y'all. Her face just completely dropped.
Girl, Lionel Richie, how old was she? Like 25?
He is 60.
So
Old
she
is
was
he?
maybe our age, huh?
They met 7 years ago and she's 30 now.
Oh my God.
So that was 23.
What would a 23? I know what a 60-year-old would want with a 23-year-old, but what would a 23-year-old want with a 60-year-old or a
What
50
would
something year old?
a 23-year-old want with someone who's
50.
in their late 50s, early
Mm-hmm.
60s? Nothing. But what would a 23-year-old want from a Lionel Richie who's in their
That's your
late
money.
50s?
That's your money.
Honestly, I just can't see as a young woman or a woman, period. If you're going to be with someone who is significantly older than you, they have to be able to take care of you. No
Yep.
one, I'm not going to take care of you. Well, dang, it sounds so bad if I say that. Like, I don't want to change your diapers. That's not why I got into this relationship. I got into this relationship to have fun, be
But you did
free. You're
say,
going to take care of
for
me.
sickness and health.
Wait, we ain't married. We just dating.
Oh, well, I mean, if she gonna get in the wheel, she gonna have to do a little something for a piece
You
of shit.
don't. Well, you could do a little something, but they don't have to be married for her to be in his will. He's not married to anyone else.
That's true.
It could, if he's a able body and mind, he could write that will how he wants to.
I'm sure he is the epitome of a sugar daddy.
Okay, so if you were 23
Mm-hmm.
and you had a Lionel Richie type dude approach you, hey baby, let me take you out, girl. Let daddy buy you something, or let me show you a good time. Let me show you what I can do for you, because old
At
men like to lead with
23,
that.
at 23, I definitely will let him show me a good time.
A 60 something year old,
At 60, absolutely. I don't care.
and you
Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Thinking I'm a gold digger. I don't care. I would have at 23.
does he have to look a certain kind of way, or can he look
I
any
mean,
like?
If he was Lionel Richie, I definitely would let Lionel Richie.
Okay,
Because
so what
black
if
don't
he
crack. Because
was some black cracks? Okay, let's not get it. Let's not get it twisted. Some black concrete got
some
little
black is concrete, huh?
yeah. Okay. If he looked like I don't know who to put on the chopping block.
I don't know. If he looked like Samuel L. Jackson, I would rethink it. But Lionel Richie,
Samuel, I think he's handsome.
okay.
I think Samuel is handsome in his mature age.
Yeah, he is definitely mature.
You motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
I believe he will make me laugh though.
Yes. See, you want to go over someone who will make you laugh.
Who can make me laugh? Like that's really important to me. Like making me laugh, not being like a Debbie Downer is.
Yes, that's important.
Yeah.
Because if I'm down and you see me down, I don't want you to be like, "What you looking down for?" I want you to be like, "Say, baby, what's up?
What's up? Make me laugh. Say something. Yeah, that's me too. That's me too. But yeah, I get her reasoning of dating Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie.
I don't know her reasoning, but shouts out to you, young lady.
Yeah.
And Lionel Richie, you hit the jackpot.
Did we ever bring up April and Dr. Dre? I feel like we did.
We did.
That's along the lines with April and Dr. Dre. Like if you're going to date up, like cheers. You did great. Great job.
That's true.
Because Lionel Richie got old folk money.
Oh, he got that long money. Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is a freaking. I mean, Dr. Dre Beats like a $1 billion industry. So, yeah.
And I pray that she is really taking heed and April. I'm talking about is really like if he's giving her anything, let's put some investments like Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey with Birkin. Like he put one in Birkin, he put some investments in
Hermes.
Birkin. Oh, Hermes. Yes. Listen, that make me some loan money. That's what I need my sugar daddy to do. Make me some loan money, not short money. Don't buy me no bag. I don't want that. I want that. invest in my business. Do that.
Yeah, give me some stocks, some bonds, some properties, some businesses, and yeah, something that could multiple incomes that will sustain themselves over time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
1 second. Girl, so we talked about Kim and Kanye, or Kim Ye a
No
couple of
more
weeks.
yay. No more
Right.
Kim
A couple of
Ye.
weeks ago, we kind of put it out there that they were having a divorce allegedly. But now we know that Kim has filed for divorce after 7 years of marriage. Kim gets, get this,
Hmm.
Kim gets $1 million every year that she was married to Kanye. But
How long were they
Kanye
married?
does not get any part of her empire at all. That's worth over $700 million.
I can see that because honestly, she was made
She was, but
already.
it's almost like the people that were behind her made sure she was going to be set. He had nobody behind him that was going to make sure that he was going to be set. Like, that sucks.
That's on him.
That is
You
on
gotta
him.
take care of your
I know I'm
own.
supposed to be like on the women's side, but I feel bad for Kanye because I'm like, he has really built this empire, and he's been through so much mentally. And the last thing to have his wife and his family stripped away from him,
Yeah.
I know it got to be hard. I know the whole transition is going to be difficult, as far as how he's going to interact with the children now that he's not in the household, only because of his mental illness. So
So do
that's my
you think that's the reason why that they're getting divorced is because
absolutely think that's the reason
yeah.
why he's gonna that she filed for divorce, is because that she, like I said in the earlier episode, like, she signed up for a lot of things, but that mental illness was not one she signed up for. But I do believe that she handled it very well. She did handle it very well. I hate that she couldn't, get him to a place where he needed to be for her and the children
I think that's kind of
and
hard to do
himself.
when you are in that atmosphere and you're in that limelight and I'm not in that world and
Right.
I can only imagine what it's like when you can't trust anyone, when you are
Mm-hmm.
being pulled left to right. You don't know who
Right.
wants for you. I mean, who wants the best for you. You don't know who wants anything
Absolutely.
from you,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know who to trust. So honestly, if he does have a mental illness, I don't even know if he came out with saying he has a mental illness. I mean, we can diagnose him in the court of public opinion that he has. We know
Mm-hmm.
he batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Call a
I
spade
still
a
would want
spade, friend.
yes. Yeah, because I mean, but honestly, I was always a fan of Kanye. I
Yeah, me
love
too.
early Kanye. I used
Me
to
too.
bump Kanye. Kanye is still on my playlist and it
Yeah.
will still like reoccur,
Even
but it's
him and
like,
Jay-Z album when they came,
yes,
love.
watch the
Oh yeah.
throne.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I still um root for Kanye. Even though he's done some questionable shit, but I still root
Yeah, I
for him.
don't like how he be big up in that other person that left the White House, but
Yeah, whatever.
that's what makes me
They're
think that
gone.
he has a mental illness right there. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But honestly, I hate to see them break up. I would hate to see a marriage break up, not because they have beautiful children, because I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they will still be beautiful and flourish whether or not they are in the same household, because they're going to have parents and family in a community that loves them. So, but I hate that. You know, you
Yeah.
just never want to.
See
I
that.
don't think people say I do to say
So I don't.
goodbye. Yes.
Right. But
Yeah.
stuff happens, and sometimes you have to do what's best for um you, or best for best for your family in general.
Yeah.
So prayers to them.
Prayers to
Hopefully
them. Yes.
everything is, kosher after the dust settles.
But guess what, Kanye? I ain't saying she no gold digger. But she
No
ain't messing with
shit.
you no more. She ain't messing with you no more.
Right, right.
Sorry.
Exactly. Exactly.
Look, I want to give a big shout out to the lawyers. I don't know if you've seen this, but the lawyers who brought
Yeah.
home 105 parents to their children. The
Isn't that
migrant children's parents that were found.
amazing?
Yes, first of all, it's sad that they had to do this, but they
Right,
did this location of these families within the last month, so they were on the
right.
grind. Just imagine the work hours and the manpower that went into finding these individuals. Now 506 parents are still missing, like they can't
Wow.
find the parents.
That is
I'm
crazy.
guessing that belong to all of these other children. And you know what, I know me and you talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast or not, but I was like, no one ever mentions these children, these migrant children
Yeah.
anymore. Like, where are these children at the border?
I
What's
know. Like,
happening
are
with
they just
them?
still in these like facilities? Like, I'm lost. Like, where are they?
Like, how is COVID affecting them?
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
like, has anyone passed away of COVID? Or like, is there an
Right.
outbreak at wherever
You
they
know
are?
what, Grace?
No
I
one
never thought
knows.
about that. I never
Yeah.
thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's sad, and it's something that we have
Yeah.
to think about. And because I mean, we've talked about this and many other topics before, but it's like everything is so sensationalized and we
Mm-hmm.
get all up in arms about it in the moment. But then
Mm-hmm.
it's like when it fades away because something else becomes a topic, you
Right.
don't think about these things.
Right.
And that's something to think about. But there's 323 of those families of the 506 that are still missing.
Mm-hmm.
323 have possibly been deported.
Wow.
Just imagine the
Wow.
trauma that the parents are going through, the trauma that the children are going through. Just imagine Parker and Paisley. You're
I
trying to
could.
provide a better life for them, you and Sean,
I couldn't.
and you guys get separated. And how
Yeah.
many years has this been? Let's just
Right.
say a full 4 years,
Right.
right?
Right.
You don't
That's
know where your children are. You don't know if they're alive.
that's crazy.
They don't know where you are. You don't know if they're getting mistreated. You don't know if they're being sexually abused. It could be anything.
My heart just goes out to these families in general. I don't care if
Yeah,
they black, blue, white, or red. They
right,
should have never been separated from their families. They should have,
right.
that should have never happened. So my condolences, but kudos to those lawyers because
Yes, shouts out
that
to them.
shit was dope. That was
Yes.
dope. Yeah.
They
Another
deserve
thing.
a medal.
Oh yeah, they definitely deserve a medal. Another person I wanted to bring up was our president Joe Biden. He is in the White House working. Him and Kamala, they are working, hunty.
They are
The House,
working.
yes, the House is set to pass Biden's $1.9 trillion pandemic relief package that will include the $1,400 checks. It will boost unemployment payments, which is a must because I know a lot of people that have been unemployed. They have not been getting any checks, any what is it
No
called?
unemployment benefits at all.
No benefits. The stamps. They have been getting food stamps or
Food
anything.
stamps.
Yes,
So
and then
did they say what how much they're going to increase unemployment by the
they hadn't
benefits?
said, or
Okay.
I kind of either I didn't see it or they hadn't said
Okay.
what they're going to increase it by. But they also said not only if they're going to increase the unemployment payments, they're going to increase the child tax credit. You remember that was taken away. It was
Are they
like,
getting like 3,000 per kid? I think if they're under the age
mhm,
of, dang, don't get me wrong. I think
because it
like
was. Go ahead.
12 and under or 10 and under or something like that. I think it's like
Uh-huh.
3,600, and I think
Yes.
16 and under is
See, it
like
used to be
3,000.
3,600, but they took it away. It was like 2,000,
Oh,
something like that. So it's good that it's going back up,
okay,
and
yeah.
they're going to be providing billions of dollars in aid to small businesses, PPP loans. Like, we need that states and efforts to test vaccinations against the coronavirus. They're going to be um facilitating those vaccinations, trying to get them to more Americans. So that is wonderful news. We're praying that everything goes as plans for the Biden administration. And like, kudos to working your ass off in the first 60 days.
Yes, for sure. And you know what I do? I really wish it was more that could be
Mhm.
given to them, because if you are 3 or 4 months behind on your rent or your mortgage,
$1,400.
$1,400 is not going to cut it. I can go to the grocery store and get groceries for my family and my household and spend a good $500-600.
Yes. When
So
we came back from Florida,
$1,400,
yes, it's not gonna take him very far, but
it's something,
yeah, yeah.
but I
For
mean, I
my
don't know.
household, it would definitely be something. You know what I mean? Like, we're middle class. We're making pretty good, right? So
Hmm.
1,400 for my household would be like, okay, that's nice, you know. But 1,400 for a poverty level homes is just not enough.
No,
But
because you have two working people in the household, and you guys, have jobs where it was able to sustain the
yes, the
pandemic. Other
pandemic.
people don't have jobs that are able to sustain the
Absolutely.
pandemic, and
Yeah.
that's the heartbreaking part about it. And what
Yeah.
can you do?
What can you do?
Help out the best you can, but what
What
can you
can you
do?
do?
Hmm.
Yes, yes. One thing, since we're talking about just kind of serious stuff,
Hmm.
um, and it's still Black History Month. We had the
Yes.
legendary costume designer Ruth E. Carter um,
Yes.
making history, okay,
Come
by
on, go girl.
becoming the first Black costume designer to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame,
Yes.
all in Black History Month. Come on, Ruth.
Applause for you.
Yes,
Do the
yes.
Arsenio. Woof, woof, woof,
I know. We don't want to
woof.
harp on it, but we definitely couldn't just bypass that,
Yes.
especially her being the first Black costume designer in Black History Month. Um, we're just so elated that we were here to witness all of these firsts.
Yes.
I am elated that I'm here to witness all of these firsts. And I pray that I continue to see
Cause
more.
just think about how many other designers have ripped off the
Right,
ideas
right.
of
Of
Black culture,
yes.
of Black style. And
Mm-hmm.
then now we have someone that represents us, that
Mm-hmm.
showcases our style and our culture.
Yep. And she's getting her roses before she dies.
Yes.
That's a blessing.
Yes.
Like, give
Yes.
me my roses while I'm here to
Please
receive them.
do. That's why I tell my husband I love flowers, but he just don't get it.
And I'm gonna kill them. I tell
I
Sean,
don't.
don't
I'll
give
keep
me
it
no
for a good
flowers.
2 weeks now.
I'll keep it for a good 24 to 48 hours. Now, buy me no
No,
expensive
you
roses.
don't wash. You
Go
don't
to
clip
Publix.
them.
No, I don't clip them, but I should. My mother-in-law told me to clip them. But go to Publix. That's why I like flowers. I love Publix flowers.
Costco
Even
got
though
some
I
good
don't wash.
flowers too. Now, don't be slipping on Costco either. Now,
You know, you said you was gonna take me to Costco. I'm gonna hold you to
yeah,
that.
got that executive membership, girl.
So weak. Come on, executive girl. Listen, let
Black
me tell
card.
you,
What's up?
my fave, Meg the Stallion, graced the February issue. I think it was the February issue of Bazaar magazine.
Harper's Bazaar.
Yes,
What
yes,
country was it? This country?
yes, yes.
Okay.
So first and foremost, Meg is absolutely beautiful. She does not need to wear makeup. She does not need to wear
She's just
extensions. She is beautiful, you know. And so for me, this magazine was her way of bringing the dimensions to her. Like, she's a student, she's a daughter, she's social media sensation, she's the twerk queen of the world, honey. She's a rapper. She has many layers, and now she's
very
an
multifaceted.
yes, now she's a ambassador for Coach. Like, she's showing you she's way more than what these videos and her songs portray her as. And I feel like the magazine, did you see the photos?
I
Girl,
saw the
she was like
commercial.
Like she was in a freaking moo in one of the
I didn't see that. I didn't see.
like,
I saw the commercial, but I didn't see
I feel
the
like
photo.
there was a way to portray her being multifaceted and not taking away her entire personality. Like I feel like they took away everything about Meg to
Hmm.
make her fit into their bubble.
They just wanted to bring her in because she was a name, but then kind of
Exactly. Exactly.
polish
They
her up how they
and
wanted
polish
to.
her up to make her okay for
Yeah.
their magazine. I didn't like that. I did not like that. As much as I like fashion and love Bazaar, but no, I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that they needed to needed to have her because of her following, because of who she is, but not allow
Oh, was one of those photos she had like a little tuxedo kind of thing on, and she was kind of like, these little them little poses.
girl, she had on a corset with one of them and
I
she looked
think I saw the photos,
uncomfortable.
and
She had on a muumuu,
she
a
looked
yellow.
uncomfortable. I didn't see the yellow muumuu,
She
but
did
she did
not
look
look beautiful.
uncomfortable.
I mean, she looked beautiful, but she did not look like Meg. She just didn't look happy. I don't know how she allowed these pictures to get past editing and get
Okay,
past
I saw another group of
whatever.
pictures, but I it's coming back to me. Aha, it's coming back to me now.
Right.
But she
Girl.
did look a little like she was taking a shit or something. Like she was like a
Yeah, like
little
that was
constipated in the face.
perfect. She
it,
was taking a shit on them pictures. That's what
it
she was
wasn't like
doing.
smiling. It was, I guess it was supposed to be like a little smizing face, but it's
Smile.
like make her smile. Like she's a beautiful girl. She has a beautiful smile. Like
Right. And
make
it's so
showcase her like
funny that
that.
it's so funny that you say make her smile because we are seeing her finally in a relationship
Oh yes, with
with
party.
Party. I really like Party. Like
He's a handsome
I
guy.
yes, they're a cute couple. I definitely could have seen her with somebody like an athlete. That's what I thought she was going to be with because maybe because of
Or
her
Slim
height.
Thug because he was like always
Mm,
throwing them
look a little
little hints.
old. She want to turn up. Like she needs somebody
Yeah, but he
young.
a H Town. He a H Town.
Yeah, but Slim Thug he old. Like
He,
Slim Thug would be cool for us because we
that's
old.
true because he almost in his foot. Stop saying that.
Okay, I'm
We have
saying
to
it
stop
like
saying that. We have to
okay,
stop saying that.
okay,
We are
all right.
not old.
I
You're
cheers
only
to
as
that.
old as you feel. Okay.
And I do not feel old. I really
No,
don't.
exactly.
Yes, yes, yes.
But
But
Slim Thug,
yes,
he might be a little bit too old for her or
yes,
older.
yes. I thought I was gonna see her with the athlete mainly because of her height, but I really like Party for her. She looks like she's happy. So kudos and big ups to Meg the Stallion for Grace and Bazaar magazine, for Coach ambassador, for the brand ambassador, for this new relationship. Girl, we are following you. I am your
And
queen fan.
for being a college girl but a freak on a
Yes,
weekend. Eat that dick up, eat that
getting
then I'm
that
going
degree and doing your
vegan.
thing. Yes, hunty. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. What
Oh
else you got,
Lord.
girl?
Um, oh, okay. Okay, so
What?
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Girl, oh my
Tell
God.
me.
First of all,
Tell me. Okay, don't I don't even want to hear first of all. Okay?
listen, I don't got no
Before you
edges. Do you see my edges? I know they blonde, but they're gone. I watched it and they're gone, friend. They're gone.
Okay, so there was many layers to this
It was.
episode from
It was.
last weekend,
Mm-hmm.
but I just want to focus on the most
Yes.
important part.
Yes. The bachelor party. Bachelorette
The
party.
bachelor part. I don't care who slept with who. That ain't my business.
It ain't my business. I don't
I ain't
know.
trying to investigate.
I don't understand why Kenya is trying to investigate and trying to bring
Cause
it
she's trying
all
to
to
get
the
somebody
light.
in trouble. You know how she is. You know she does.
Yeah,
I don't
I think she's
understand
just
that.
trying to make some good TV. But what she gonna do is like she's trying to tarnish somebody's reputation.
First of all, like whatever happens and
Happened.
whatever happens, it stays wherever
It
it happens.
happened.
Let these women have fun.
Right.
Why you gotta be the freaking wet towel, the wet blanket to come and
You
ruin the
know who I
doggone
really like?
fun?
I like Drew. Drew was like, look, I mean, I hope my husband gonna be okay with me coming home with some new tricks, honey, because I had the time of my life.
That's right, Drew.
Like,
That's how you spend that.
right. Like, and I can really see where Drew was kind of like, she
Me
had
too.
fun, but it was like, okay, like it wasn't nothing crazy, but I
Only
had fun.
because, let me tell you this.
Okay.
I may get in trouble for this later, but I don't care.
Okay.
When you are with people, as long as there's no penetrating, no kissing, no inappropriate touching,
hmm
then I think it's okay. Like when you,
Yeah.
if you see these
Like
girls
going
over
to
here
the strip club,
kissing,
right?
bruh, like
I don't mind
okay,
my husband going to the strip club. I
I
don't know
don't mind
about
it.
anybody else. I mean, I'm not tripping like that.
I don't mind it. I
I
don't
actually
mind
want to
if
go
you
with you.
see two women and they're making out. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, why did you not turn away? Why
Yeah,
did you
no.
not walk away? Okay,
I
when are
mean,
you ever
I'm
gonna see that
actually going to say,
again?
why didn't you record it
And send it to me.
and send it to me?
Shit. But this Bolo character. A
I was a little parched.
little take another
Bolo
sip.
was a lot.
Literally.
Literally. I feel as if though I want a dungeon party by Candy.
Candy has to grace us with a dungeon theme
Madam
party.
Candy, whatever they called her, she was lit. The party was lit.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I would have
What
definitely.
would be your name? Your
Ooh,
alias?
about that. Um, I have
I
no
think
idea. What would be yours?
I don't know. I think I would be an angel or
Ooh,
candy with a
mine would
C, not a
probably be
K.
like Red Stallion.
Oh,
'Cause I'm
you got them
red and
knees
I'm
too?
tall.
Little red hot.
Red hot.
Red
I like
hot.
that.
Hmm.
That's
We
cute.
already got it.
I
So if
know.
you
We
want
ready, Candy.
to
Come and grace us, girl. Come and take
So if you
care
want to know what size I wear, I am a 36,
of us.
26. Okay.
Give me some time. I'll be a
You can feel them suckers up.
you know what
36D.
I'm saying?
Dang, you don't want these, girl. You don't want these.
Girl, listen, I can't wait. That's another
you,
topic for another day.
you speaking it into existence.
Yes, absolutely. What else you got, girl?
That's all I got. What you got?
Yes. I didn't really have anything else other than Bobby Smurder got released from prison. We're gonna
Hmm.
give him a hand clap.
I'm gonna do the little
Yes.
shimmy dance. Hey, hey, hey. I wish we could play
Yes.
his
Bobby
music,
Smurder,
but we
after
will get
7
flagged.
years of being in prison, he was welcomed, honey, with open arms with this whole jet with
Has it
Quavo.
been that long since
It has been that long.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Uh,
that song came out? It's been that long. Dang, what could I have been doing in 7 years?
I know, I know. I done created a whole 2 children in 7 years. So I
They got a
listen,
whole
7 years
marriage
is
in
a
seven
long time.
years.
And I hate that he went through that, but I hope
Yeah.
that he's really learned. I know that it says that he FaceTimed Meek Mill and they had a little talk before he met with his family and friends, which I know he was
Mhm.
excited to do. But um Bobby's murder said, I will be light skinned in
In
Jamaica.
Jamaica before he go
Jamaica
back
mine
to.
before I go back to prison.
So he
And
gonna
we
be
know
Sean
that he will
Paul.
never be light skinned in Jamaica or in New York or in Alabama. Wherever he is, he would never be light skinned. So hopefully
Mhm.
that's insinuating that he's going to be on the straight and narrow, do his music, turn up musically wise, and allow us to enjoy what he creates.
But you know what? That just goes to show too. how time is so precious
Hmm.
because he spent 7 years, like you said, behind bars.
Yeah.
So much has happened, and he came out in a worldwide pandemic.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
don't take your time for
Time.
granted,
Don't
people.
take time for granted. Like it goes away so fast. So
It
fast.
does. It
Yeah.
does.
Girl,
It
we
was good with
got
the hot
some
topic.
really good guests for today. I'm super
Yes.
excited for our listeners to meet them. Um,
It's
so
Ari and Geo. You say Ari. Wait, how you say Ari?
Ari, no, you
Ari.
say Ari, like
Ari. It's Ari and Geo.
Ari. Yo, yes. Okay, so y'all ain't doing no drinking, but that's okay. The game is a drinking game. We was hoping Gio was gonna be drinking because we was gonna make you have all the drinks.
Wait,
What you got? What you got in
wait.
there?
I had a little cocktail in here, but it's not gone.
Or no drinking.
Okay.
Art said she cannot drink tonight.
Okay. Oh gosh, dog it.
I gotta work after this, so I can't.
Okay, all right. I understand that. I can respect that because
Yeah.
I know a few
Mhm.
people who would definitely go on the job drunk, but I'm glad you're not one of them.
I definitely would.
That is
LaDonna,
so.
tell them who we talking to.
All right, y'all. We are talking to Aryonne. Aryonne, please tell the people a little bit about yourself before we get into this fire ass game.
Well, I'm Ariana. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Birmingham. I am a new nurse graduate, and I also make wigs, and I mean, I'm just all around, girl.
You
Do a
do it
lot of
all.
stuff. I'm a jack of all trades,
Yes,
basically.
definitely. For who all is wondering, that's the only person that make my wigs, hunty.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We
have to
have.
try a wig one day. One day.
I'm telling you, all you gotta do is braid. It changes your life. It takes you to a new person. Your
I
alter
want a
ego.
nice little wig. I want a nice little long bang. I just want to be somebody completely different.
I say what you
For the
Oh,
bang.
Yes, a
no,
bang. That
you should.
bang.
You should.
Look, not the
All right.
bang.
Yes, honey, you should try that in the bedroom, honey,
I
Oh,
and just come
know.
in, just like boom, and see
A
what he
whole
say.
nother person. He gonna be like,
He gonna be
okay,
like,
let's
"Where's
go.
Grace?" Yes, Grace, explain this game to him.
Okay, so we're gonna do truth or drink, and I'm just all
I'm
right,
drinking.
Rihanna. You gotta go. You get a get out of jail free pass on this one, but we're gonna ask you a question. And okay, so if you don't want to answer the question, LaDonna's gonna drink.
I'll drink.
So I'll ask you a question. You could either decide to answer it or LaDonna has to drink. So you decide whether or not she is going to be a drunk today, okay?
okay.
So LaDonna, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. What's the last DM? Read your last DM that you have.
Oh,
So you can
yes,
either
Ari.
read it.
Yes, Ari.
She had to check it out to see if it's worth reading or
Right.
not.
No, I mean, I got it right here. It says, "We riding just like the rappers."
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Look, we
I
can't
only
even ask for
imagine.
context.
You know, I can only imagine who that comes from, honey. But we'll get into more of that. We'll get into
We'll
more of
leave
that.
it at that. Okay, okay.
Yes. Oh, yes.
LaDonna, you got spared that
Okay,
one.
let's see. What's your most shallow reason for not going on a second date?
you talking to me?
Yeah. All the questions are to you and Gio.
Okay.
I'm just
so you
like,
gonna
I'm
answer
waiting on my
next.
turn.
Gio, let me answer next. Okay. So you said, what's my most shallow reason
Mm-hmm.
for not going on a second date?
Yep. He had some gum on his shoe.
His shoes was ugly. They were
Collar
bent
went,
up.
yeah, his collar went on, you
He had a
know.
chip
Well,
tube.
Plain
no,
little
I
paper.
had this one guy. Like I had this one guy, now. He tried to take me out on a date, and I mean, honestly, this is a long time ago, but this is probably the best one I can think of.
I was laughing because I think I heard this story before.
I don't know if you heard this one before, but he tried to take me on a picnic, and I didn't like that.
You like the picnic?
Hey.
And he had
Girl.
a whole loaf of bread. Like,
Oh, well, then
Like,
that's
he
why.
He didn't make the
bag
sandwiches.
cheese. He had like bag cheese. Like,
Okay, so he's trying to take you on an elementary school field trip.
yeah, and it had kind of just like turned me off. So,
Okay.
Dang.
Okay, because we like picnics. But
Yeah.
I want you to come with
I feel like
sandwiches
I feel
already
like-
made.
I feel like a picnic is not a first date. Like, I feel like a picnic.
No.
So
It's not. You're right.
it's more so like if we've been dating. You
Mhm.
know
That's
what I
like
mean?
relationship. That's relationship.
That's relationship,
long-term
yes.
shit.
That's
a
true.
relationship type of
He was
thing.
trying hard. He was trying hard
was.
for you.
Put a little
Gio, what about you?
Oh, I got one. So it was pretty simple. I went out with this guy one time, and he didn't want to tip. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, and the server was good. You know, I'm a bartender, so I give great service, and I feel like she gave great service. And it's like he argued with me about the tip. I mean, of course, he was paying for the food, but he like he didn't like. And I ate
did
these
you-
damn seats.
Did he feel like you should have tipped since he paid?
Also, okay, I think the tab was like $81, and he gave her a $100 bill, and I said no change. He was like, bring the change back, and I'm like, no, you need to tip her. He was like, I don't tip when I go out.
This
Oh
is why
no.
I have them two on, because never would I have ever at 23, 24, 25 been like, keep the change. That's some shit I do right now.
Okay, Gio. The question is, did you go out on a second date?
Start breaking up a little bit.
Did you go out on a second date?
I ate 8 weeks and 6.
Okay, good.
Look.
That is so funny.
Because if you would have went out on a second date, then I would have been a little disappointed in you, my dear. Okay, so you guys, what is the naughtiest text message you've ever sent?
Ooh.
So you can decide to answer, or you can decide that LaDonna drinks.
I think she should drink.
No. Naughty. No.
Give me drink vibes. 'Cause I think
She said, they both say, I'm going to just leave it at that.
Okay, let me see. Have either one of you ever hooked up with one of your friend's ex?
I've never done no shit like that.
Good.
Okay, what if we had fill out in court?
See, I knew it was gonna be one of y'all. I knew it was gonna be somebody. I knew.
I ain't fuck around with it.
Honestly,
No, I
y'all,
don't do that. Come on, Jill. You,
No.
you better have a good.
What
You
happened
better have a
there?
good
What happened?
explanation.
Wait. The girl wasn't my friend, but she was like somebody. She was a friend of a friend. We was cool, but I didn't know.
So she
that
was an
her ex.
associate, so she
Yeah,
wasn't
but I
really.
didn't know that was her ex. I honestly didn't know.
Okay, well then that doesn't count.
It don't-
That
yeah.
doesn't count.
mine
Yeah.
didn't count.
Gio definitely counts. So what happened?
Let's hear
So,
it.
Let me just say this. When the podcast get out, y'all better come help me fight.
We got you.
Okay, so me and my friend back in the day, I was talking to, you know how shit, sometimes you pick the wrong friend.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the wrong damn friend. End up hooking my friend up with the right friend. They didn't work out. So like as years went on, like I can remember me not liking him because he always wanted to argue with me. It's kind of like he was trying to run me off. So then later on, like as we got older, he ended up DMing me and was like, well, my friend at the time wasn't really doing you right, and I wanted to talk to you, and I ended up talking to him. But me and my friend, we kind of fell out, but you know,
So you feel like that was your leeway?
Friend. Yeah, and I had talked to him.
Ain't shit.
Right.
Iris said
Looking
you
at
ain't.
you a little. Come on.
That is funny. What you got, Grace?
Okay, you guys. If you're willing to tell it, who is the worst dressed person you guys know personally? So are you
Ooh.
guys gonna out y'all friends?
Oh.
It's got to be like a friend.
Yep.
Dang, Grace, that's
No, I
rough.
gotta.
Now, none of my friends that I fuck with dress bad.
Yeah, because I ain't
Okay.
around no.
can't
Now, I
really
got a
say
cousin.
no.
I got a cousin.
I got a cousin. They be just so fucking country. Like, I be like, bitch. And she be thinking and then this be the funniest thing to me. They be like, yeah, because I'm different. I don't dress like how everybody else dress. I'm different. Like, bitch,
There's a difference between dressing different and trendy and stylish than just straight up country.
girl.
Oh, that's what it be. It be so soul and like.
So
I just don't like country.
I hate the girls that be trying to dress like they fucking 80 years. Oh, we young. Goddamn.
And like
Take off the
we're young,
culottes.
so we young and people often feel like you don't have to wear designer all the time. Because I know I be cute with my Target t-shirts.
Hello,
Okay.
that Marciano.
Okay.
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 Shit. I mean, I'm gonna throw a little piece in there, but it don't take all that. They be doing
Right.
too much and be doing it wrong.
I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. But if you don't, you know, you still
That's okay. Rock it how you rock it.
Without it.
That's
That's it.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn or your turn, Grace?
It's your turn.
Okay, let's see. Have you ever went to Vegas and actually left what happened in Vegas?
Mm.
Like, did you go to Vegas and something actually happened that you had to leave in Vegas?
That y'all just looked at each other on the flight home like.
I honestly never like. You know, I'm young, so I haven't been able to go to Vegas and kind of like really like turn up. Like
Gio, we lost you.
Am I back? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so I'm kind of young, so I haven't been able to like go to Vegas and like really turn up and what happens stays in Vegas. So it's gonna be a nothing for me.
Okay, that's cool. You got time.
Now I have been in some states and cities now.
I mean,
wherever you go, that's where it stays, right there.
Right. Okay, and I'm not bringing sand to the beach, baby.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
I've been to Vegas twice. Once for a bridal shower and once for leisure. I can't really say that I did anything that I didn't want to talk about. So,
Me either. Like, I've been to Vegas. I was just telling my husband this. I went to Vegas and I don't ever have to go back again. Like,
yeah.
I used to always go to Vegas when I was younger because I have family there. So we used to have family reunions, and I done seen it all, heard it all. It's old.
Yeah.
I would probably just go to Vegas to go to a dispensary.
There you go. That's it.
So every time I go to Vegas, like, it's just the vibes right there.
That's it. And you know, sometimes the trip determines a good trip determines who your company is. Like, if you go with some sticks in the mud, and you're gonna have a stick in the mud time. But if you go with some turn up people, you can turn up. So,
them stick in the muds could stay in the room, just like we said on the last one. They could stay in the room.
They be so damn boring.
I see you later.
Stick in the mud, though.
Huh?
You can be a stick in the mud.
No, he didn't.
I've never been a fucking stick in the mud.
What?
I be down to go places and shit. I do be sleepy and stuff like that.
Okay, there we go. As long as you put it out there.
I might not the fuck off in the club, but I'm in the club. Not in the club.
Let me get a good 30-minute nap and I'm good.
But look, I'm that person too.
Not in the section.
No, not in the section
too. I'm like, damn, at 10:30, woo, I'm sleepy. But as long as I have somebody with me, they'll be like, let's go. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm ready, but I'm gonna be sleepy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because if y'all ain't saying nothing, I ain't gonna be the one to be like, let's go. I'm gonna be like, all right, if y'all ain't saying nothing.
No, Gio, he the type, he'll party till the fucking sun till 7. I mean, Gio, literally last year, he was bad. It was bad. Like, Gio, when I first met Gio, we'll go out, and he have to go to 2, 3, 4, 5 F fucking spots.
I have to.
He be going in the house when it's fucking daylight. I be like, bro, it's time to go to bed. Like,
Gio, I remember them days, Gio.
Gio, how old are you?
So I will be 23 on March 26th.
I'm 24.
Oh my God.
But I'm kind of
old. Like I said, I'm the baby. I'm the baby.
I know.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm counting down. I turned 23 in April.
Yes. So you're a year after Morgan, I think, huh?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
2013. I'm 2014.
How many more you got, LaDonna?
However you need me. I just got questions.
Okay, I got 3 more, so we're gonna do 3 more. Okay, you guys, have you ever damaged anyone's car and not tell them? Let's just say like you drove somebody's car and you like dinged it and gave it back and didn't even tell them.
Yes,
definitely.
Yeah,
I did that recently.
Oh, Gio, you did that. He did that shit a couple times. He's a bad.
Are you a bad driver?
I don't like
when I first met Gio, he did that shit.
That's the person that's zooming while driving.
Literally.
Right.
That is so funny.
Y'all, we already told him we're not liable, so you know.
I did. I mean, now one time I was real young. I always had my own car, but for some reason, this time I was driving my mama's car. I don't know what I was driving her car for, but like honestly, like y'all, this really was not my fault. I was literally parked outside my boyfriend's house. And I walk outside and her whole tail light just on the floor, just on the ground. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I literally was like panicking. Like, I had to end up telling my mama. She was pissed the fuck off at me.
What did she, girl, what did she say?
I would have been fussing at your ass.
Y'all, I really feel like she thought that I really had like backed into something, but I really didn't. Like, someone
had backed into you.
Yes,
they had to.
But I will say that when I got my first car, y'all, it was so funny. I was 16 and I was like so excited, doing the most. Then ran into a damn pole in my damn high school and went home crying, telling my mama somebody had bumped into my damn car and drove off on me.
Does she know now?
Huh?
Did she figure it out? Because she might know now.
Believe me.
Oh.
I don't care. I'm wrong now, so.
What you gonna do now?
She ain't gonna do that but cut you out.
Okay.
All right. Okay, y'all. My question is, what do you wear when you're hoping to go home with someone?
Hey.
No draws.
No draws?
I'm just playing.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Look at me. No,
She's
you're
not
not.
playing. I feel like
I'm joking for real. Like, I don't really wear underwear anyway. So I don't really
look, this I'm like, no,
same.
Phones or
when I'm hoping to go home with somebody.
Yeah, like when you think about
Like
it,
a
I don't know, huh?
Like a nigga.
Yeah.
I don't think the outfit really matter because if I want to go home with you, baby, it's coming off. So
yeah, like I mean, like, what I wear to his house don't really matter. I mean, this was in the spend a night bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, so
Hey.
you okay? So I'm learning here. So you have a spend the night bag.
spend a night. Spend a night.
You didn't never. Well, dang.
No, I be living vicariously through y'all. Like,
Girl, you so lying.
Yes, you gotta get your little bag.
You gotta get healed. You gotta get the bag.
well, y'all, I can't get no bag no more. I done been with my
Honestly,
husband
you
for-
always supposed to carry a bag, and I like to carry like spare clothes in my trunk.
in
Anyway,
my car.
one
Yes, I have
time
everything.
that I got stuck when it was snowing, and I had to
yes.
spend the night in Target.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, I keep a sleeping bag in my trunk. Well, it's not in my trunk no more, but I should put it in my trunk right now. A sleeping bag and some clothes.
Yes,
Right.
I always have clothes, shoot, whatever, panties, bra, all in my car. But I didn't know, I've been married since I was 23, y'all. I ain't know
Can y'all
That's
imagine
really
being
good.
married at the age
Yes,
you guys are?
I'm
You
ready
can
to
do
make-
it.
right now.
Hell
I'm
no.
ready. I'm ready.
No.
Right now.
You saw my face, Grace.
I know. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look, don't do it, girl. Don't do
Enjoy
it.
y'all
They
life.
want to last. They want to last.
I can see myself doing it.
So what you have in the overnight bag? You know, you have a little. Do you take a little rag, a little soap?
Yes, rag, soap,
Always
toothbrush,
get
probably
your own
like some
towel.
another pair like like underwear or something like that.
Okay.
Just
So
like whatever
typically,
you need.
so do you take Ari, do you take like lingerie in your sleeping bag, or you already have the lingerie on?
I don't be wearing like I'm not finna. Okay, if you're not my nigga, like I'm not wearing no lingerie. Like I wear just like some cute fitted sheets, like
Okay.
just like some skimpy.
Some cute. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I like it.
I mean, what's the? I mean, I don't wear lingerie, but I don't get the point of it if it's coming off, baby. You
I
just gonna
think
get.
that's
It's the experience. It's the
No, but like,
entire.
my
Like,
husband
I
hates
wear it.
lingerie too. My husband
Yeah,
hates it.
like take
He's
that
like, I'd
off.
rather you just show up naked.
Period.
That's
It's
stupid. Like it's cute, but my thing
It's
is
cute.
like people be trying to do like the whole little role play shit in it. I ain't about it.
You say that now. You
Yeah,
say that
you heard her
now.
say
I mean, what I'm supposed to do is just come out the bathroom. First of all, you gotta walk. It's always weird when you walking out the bathroom with the shit on.
Well, it don't always have to be out the bathroom, and it's never going to be weird with somebody that you're comfortable with sexually.
Okay, so how you gonna put it on? You just gonna put it on in the room?
I mean, he might not even be there yet, and
No,
you can
you
have
need
it
to have
on
it
before
on
he
when he
get
get home.
there. Yeah, you gonna
So
take
let
off
me
that
tell you.
coat.
So, or just say y'all get a room, y'all go out of town, right? And y'all got a room, and y'all came in from whatever. So you go, let me go, wash up, let me clean up or whatever, freshen up. You come out with this badass lingerie outfit on with some pumps, baby. You gonna turn his life upside down just from the experience. The
And then
look,
you
the first
ask
look.
him for a little something in between while you seducing him. Make him say yes. And then
I don't be with all this shit. Like,
No, she.
Listen, when you remember our conversation, Ari, when I told you the type of man I want you to have, you come to me when you get him so we can keep him, okay?
Yeah, get her right.
I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you. Period.
Look,
You
get
got
her
me.
right. Get her
You got
right.
me.
Look.
look, I got one
I
more
love it.
question.
Okay,
I
go
got one
ahead.
more question. What's the lamest excuse you guys have ever given for canceling a date?
Oh, that's good.
They thinking too, because y'all done said some excuses.
I always got something because I never be wanting to go.
I mean, that's just like a lot. I gotta pick up my little brothers. Ooh, I gotta work.
Yeah.
Oh, I got school. I gotta test.
I gotta work. I'm tired. I'm sick.
I don't feel good.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, but it didn't work one time for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, wait, what happened?
Okay, so it was this one time I really was sick. All right, remember that time we had that meeting at Safe Room and I was so hungover, sleep all on the bar, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, I was talking. Let me tell you something. At my age, you can't talk to the old heads. Let me tell you something. One bad thing, Uncle gonna cut you off. If I lie, or
I'm
and
they be knowing when you be lying.
Yes.
They done been around.
It was like he had been trying me for a long time and was just like, well, come. And I told myself, I'm sick. Let me take a rain check, which I really was. But shit, at the nap, I had started feeling better. I went to the club with my friend.
And you did record us at the club and he was mad.
And he was texting me, like he went off on me. He was like, if you didn't want to hang out, you could have just said that. You lied, you just wanted to be around your friends. He went off. Haven't talked to him since.
Just let him go.
You hurt his feelings.
I didn't like him. I didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
So if you watch
Why
this
he
live,
had your number? How he had access to you if you didn't like him?
Okay, because I had met him at work and it was like one of my friends, it was like they're not really their uncle, but somebody that they looked up to like a mentor. So the first day I met him was at the Safe Room on Wednesdays, and East West have the wings. He had went and bought me some
Wednesdays, yeah.
He had bought me some wings. He had tipped me good. You can have my number, but we can't be in no hotel room and stuff. It ain't giving it. Look.
You better give him a Google number next time, not your real number.
I be giving my Google Voice number, baby.
Shit.
It's hard to lie to a person that come to your job and know where you work it and stuff.
A Google number works, but it's not access to you if you don't really want that person to have access.
Gotcha. Well, I told him I was sick and I guess.
Yeah.
He
Out of
done
there.
blasted you. He probably
Yeah, now
blasted you
he
to
know to move
everybody.
on. Move on. Y'all, that game was so good. I
It
enjoyed
was.
myself with that.
Yeah, I like that.
I brought well, we brought Aryonne and Gio on to just give some insight into their life. They are such dope people. I follow them on Instagram. I love Ari. She's like my little sister. She's my sorority sister. Skiwi. She's beautiful. She does my wigs. She has her own custom jeans line. She is everything. She has a nursing degree. Whatever you want, she is that person. Well-rounded. Gio, I don't know you. I've never met you. You seem uber cool, so
Right.
sweet, so cute. But our listeners want to know a little bit more about you. Can you give us just a little bit about who you are?
So I'm Gio. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm I'm just a socialite in the city. I currently bartend at the Safe Room. If you want to get lit, let Gio know. If we gonna get lit, like nothing more, nothing less. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long time.
Say I.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Gio is very fun. He's fun as fuck.
He seems
Yeah.
like
I
Oh,
can tell.
round two.
All bad
No,
bitches
round
love
two.
Gio.
When we do this live, y'all better be ready.
we gonna be
Oh,
ready.
we stay ready. What's up?
Stay.
Okay.
We
Okay.
look, we old, but we lit.
Okay. Period. What y'all said? You said y'all both 25?
Girl,
Yeah.
I'm 24. What you talking about?
Ooh, okay. Look, young tender. Young tender.
I'm 25 in June.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, my kid is closer in age with you guys.
Yes, definitely not. I don't believe
Oh.
Yes,
There's no
definitely is.
way.
He'll be
You
20
look-
this
you look
year.
awesome.
Thank you,
Whoa.
dear. Thank you, dear.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But we want to
y'all
know
look
something
really
about
good.
y'all young whippersnappers in the city. Like, what's up
I
with y'all in the
know.
city?
I love how he said socialite because
Yes.
that's really a thing. Like that will take you far. People think that you're
Mhm.
just a person that's gonna go from club to club or always having fun. But what you don't know, a lot of people on these reality shows, a lot of people that tend to go, take their career to the next level. They started out as a socialite.
Right.
I mean, I can say I'm trying to figure out how I really started. I feel like a lot of people started to know me because I did go to a lot of schools, so that kind of like helped me, get to know a lot of different people in a lot of different atmospheres and a lot of different areas. Also, when I went to school, I was always just extra. Used to dress real cute and just extra. Just
Heavy on the extra.
extra. Like I always did my own hair. Before I started doing my own hair, when I was in middle school, my grandma did hair, so I always had a different hairstyle. And then I started doing my own hair, and I was different every single week. So it was just like people out, my friends went to other schools. So it's like when we would go out, people knew who I was because of that. And then, because of how I looked or whatever. So I feel like that's really more so. And then like me and Gio, we've probably been friends probably like since 2017. And then me and Taylor, we've been knowing each other for like a long, long time because we grew up and went to school and stuff together. So that's how we end up linking up. But like I just feel like people like know me because of that. And then, I just know
Because
like,
it's mainly networking.
Yeah.
I was Alabama, and then I became an AKA. So that was like even bigger for me. And then I also went to other colleges as well. So it was just like I just kept meeting people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you just have that personality. Yeah, you have that personality.
Yeah,
I
both of them
all the time, Ari. And when we speak, we talk a lot about your hustle and your grind and how it's changed from generation to generation. Like how when I was your age, 23, 24, I was not thinking about making money, being rich, doing my thing, having a business. Like that's just not what was on my mind. Right. It's just not what was on my mind. So what was your inspiration as to why you grind the way you do?
Honestly, I wouldn't say like a person inspired me. I can honestly say, like, my parents, like, they both like hustlers. So I always like grew up
Born
being,
with it. Born with it.
yeah. I swear to God, like, I grew up like my daddy hustling and my mama hustling. Like, so I never had a lazy parent. And then on top of that, I always like I never had to work when I was growing up because I really could, you know, I was kind of spoiled. So it was just like, but when I turned 16, when I was 15, I was out looking for a job. I like money.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
Do you have any siblings?
I have three brothers, two younger
Okay.
brothers and an older brother. And out of all of my siblings, I hustled the hardest. But it's crazy because it was natural for me because when I turned 16, I went and got me a job. As soon as I turned 16, I had me a car and I had me a job. And I didn't even ask. My mama tell you, I never really asked for money. I bought my own hair, my own clothes. When I was extra in high school, I was buying that stuff because it was like the things that I really wanted. My mom might buy me some stuff, but she liked to pick and choose what she want to buy me for her liking. You know what I'm saying?
That's all parents, right?
That was the main
Put on
thing.
these little Reeboks.
But listen, what she's not telling you is her mom is very trendy, very in.
They look like sisters. Look.
Yes, she is very hourglassy, you know, bang, bang, bang. She is put together too. So it ain't like my mama. When my mama was buying me clothes from Cato's, your mama was going at least, you know.
No. Nah, I won't say that. Nah, my mama was
right. I know.
My mom was different. My mama didn't believe in like the labels and stuff.
Mine either. Yeah.
But I did. So guess what? I need to get me a job and get my own bag.
Like I grew up doing that, but honestly, I wanted that stuff because that's what I grew up with. Like that's what I like. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like some people be new to this, but I always.
You true to it.
Yeah, I'm
She said it with so much confidence.
She said, "Yeah, I'm true to
it." Yeah, that's what made me want to get up in. Like when I started going to work, getting that money, like and it was coming in. I was living at my job, y'all. They loved me. They loved me.
Where were you working?
My first job was at Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody knew me at Chuck E. Cheese, and I knew how to do every damn job up in there.
As you're supposed to. That's what make a good worker. That's how you know you're a hustler because you want to learn every single thing.
They had me doing everything. They even had me damn fixing the games and shit.
Oh, we didn't meet at the club. Where we met at work.
Me and Gio was working at Top Golf.
Really?
How we met? We really met before then, Gio.
Yeah, we did. But
y'all got close.
Work.
Yes.
Yo, friend.
And that makes a difference, you know. Like, I don't know what you were doing at 23 or 25, Grace, but me, like, I was making a whole family over here. So
I was raising a child.
I had graduated.
My baby was like almost 8 years old. I had to finish school. I was working. I was being mommy. And that was my life at 24, 23, 25. Now, if I was single with if I didn't have no obligations, I would be like, yes.
That part.
There.
That part. Right. And, you know, I was talking to her at some other point. I know we were having a conversation. And you can even look at when these kids go to the prom and how the generations has changed when people go to the prom. Like, I think my class, we were the first ones that was just starting to get our prom dresses made. But baby, by the time I already went to school and went to the 8th, 12th grade
thousands of dollars on prom dresses. Let me tell you.
So now
prom was really expensive.
Red bottoms.
My prom dress was $150. And my mom refused to buy it because she was just like, that is just out my budget. And my oldest brother had a job at the time and he was out of the house because he was 7 years older. And he bought me the prom dress and I still have that dress to this day because it just meant so much. So I'm like $150 on my little prom dress. They be spending rags on these prom dresses.
1,000, 2, 3.
That's not including the hair, accessories,
the car,
the grand entrance.
So now I feel like, because I'm just as extra. I am very much so. My kid, I'm like, now I'm thinking, what am I gonna be having to do when my kid goes to the 12th grade?
Save
Am I
up.
going like, is she coming out for a jet or something? Like, I'm trying to figure this thing out right now.
It's a jet
It's a jet for me. Right.
And
Well,
they gonna
look,
have
y'all.
nothing less.
I gotta go to the grocery store. I'm about to cook dinner. Look.
Well, you like okay. What you
But it
cooking?
was amazing. I don't know. Give me some pointers. What should I cook? Help me real quick.
Well, what you like?
Everything.
Like
Everything. You name it.
Oh.
some steak.
Make some salmon. Some like some garlic
He did say
parmesan
stuffed
salmon.
salmon. Stuffed salmon?
You don't know
There you
that.
go. Yes. Stuff some salmon.
Right. What's the size?
If you don't know anybody, just go to Publix. They already have them stuff if you don't, if you can't really do it.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
cheap.
that's true.
Yeah.
Get you some mashed
Get
potatoes.
Get some mashed potatoes or
asparagus.
some sauteed spinach on the side or some asparagus. There you go.
Ooh.
Sauteed spinach or asparagus.
But I'm gonna stuff it like with cream cheese and like spinach.
Oh, well, get you some asparagus or something.
Yeah.
Or some Brussels sprouts.
More than just
Everybody don't like Brussels
Brussels
sprouts. I like
You need to put shredded cheese in there, bell peppers and onions. You can't put bell peppers and onions. It's kind of like if you want to.
Saute them a little bit
A
beforehand.
bunch of seasoning.
Or just go to Costco. I mean, go to Publix, boy. You don't know what you're doing. Go ahead.
Or you should text that stuff. Text it to me.
Bye, Jill.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
I know.
I had so much fun. I ain't gonna lie. So next time, it's lit.
Okay. We're going to hold you to it.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
All
Okay.
right.
So, Ari, I know people that follow you know that you are living your best life out here. You are very fashion forward. You don't give a fuck. Period. You're having so much fun with your friends, whether it's in town, out of town. But what they don't know or may not know is that you went to school and graduated from nursing school.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, what are your plans with incorporating being a nurse into your lifestyle?
My plan. So,
And congratulations too, because that's an accomplishment.
Yes.
okay, so honestly, nursing is something that I always have wanted to do. And I was always determined to have a career outside of, just the extra stuff that I do because I always wanted something to fall back on. So that's why I always stuck with school and, finished. And it did take me a long time, but hey, I finished. But anyway, my plans are I plan to open up my own business, and I don't really kind of want to disclose exactly.
No,
you don't have to.
Yeah, but
you shouldn't.
I do plan to go and get my master's. I was in between nurse anesthetist and nurse practitioner.
Both are so good.
My decision kind of like it's almost definite now because at first I really wanted to be a nurse anesthetist. That was just my main thing because I'm really, really good at math and chemistry, my two favorite subjects, and it's just something that was always my dream, like nurse anesthetist. But I think I'm gonna go more so towards practitioner because with nurse anesthetist, you can't work for 3 years while you're in school, and it's just like that's like putting a halt to. I can't put no more halt to my life. I already years a halt to my life.
Right.
I'm trying to live my best life, and I can do a lot with nurse practitioners. A great degree.
Yeah, you'll have to work longer hours, but you'll still be able to have some sort of flexibility and not like being a nurse anesthetist.
Nursing is something that I do want to expand with, but it's not my main thing that I want to do. But it's something that I'm always gonna have. You know what I'm saying? I do plan to do travel nursing, but which is good. The thing about nursing that's good is that it's very flexible. So once I do start traveling, I could travel, half of the year and the other half of the year be out. So
Exactly.
And you make so good money. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make so good money.
I will tell y'all something that I do know that I want to go do. I want to go get certified to do Botox fillers.
Yeah.
Really?
I love that.
That's awesome.
I love that.
I might need a little
I know, right up in here with folks stressing me the hell out.
So many different things that I can do, you know, with nursing. So yeah, those are kind of like some of my plans that I have.
You can open up a med spa. You can do like you said, so much with that nursing degree. Yeah. But that's awesome. And you said it took you a long time. You're only 23. That did not.
I graduated at 22.
Okay, that did not take you a long time. That did not take you a long time.
That to me, that's standard. When I went to Alabama, I did 4 whole years. I did 4 whole years at Alabama. That was not before I did 2 years somewhere else. Like I got an associate's degree somewhere else, and then came to Alabama. So I did 6 years of college. So no, it's standard.
Man, that shit is drained.
It's standard.
Look, shit, you ain't gotta tell none of us what school. I'm starting to itch you talking about school. I don't even like to hear the word.
I'm itching because I'm talking about going back. It's really good.
But I think you will, if you're going back, it's going to be beneficial to whatever your future plans are going to be.
Right. Yeah.
So just hang in there. You're young. You don't have any other responsibility but yourself. You might as well do it now.
Right. Yes. That's what I said. Because I've talked to someone, she's like 35, and she's like, look, Ari. She said, shit, I'm just now trying to do my nursing shit. She said, I did all this. She said, I just feel like time's passing. And she's like, Ari, you're young. Stick with it. Do it. Finish. Grind.
Because that time gonna pass up like that.
Look back and be like, damn, I could have did that shit 2 years. What? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Ari, listen to us. We are your future.
We telling you,
girl, stick with
it. Get it now. So by the time you our age, you are like
you set.
Girl, I ain't nowhere. I'm sticking. I'm hanging by a damn thread, but I ain't.
That's all right. You got that thread tied into that weave, you'll be good to go. Okay.
Right. I love your custom jeans collections. I think it's called ARealYouByAry. Is that correct?
ARealYouByAry Customs.
What made you decide to get into custom jeans? Because that shit right there is like, who would have thought to like customize some jeans and it go like viral?
Well, y'all, I'm one of the most crafty fucking people in the world. Like, I am creative. So I just be sitting at home. It's nothing that I can't, like, nothing. I just do shit. You know what I'm saying? So my friends, they be like, oh, your ass do everything. I be like, yes. So I was just, that's the trend. Like custom jeans right now is like really big. And I was like looking at that shit and I was like, I wanted to order some. And I was like, that shit is like $200-$300. I was like,
do it yourself. Do it yourself. I am a DIY. I do not blame you. And if I could do it myself, I'm doing it.
And it's like people look at me, they be like, oh, she wear designer stuff and this and that. But honestly, like I'm cheap too. So
you buy your pieces that you want.
Yes.
Very versatile. I ain't too good, baby. I go in the store and get some shit and cut it up and mix it up.
Because that's how you know it's gonna be unique especially if you get it from the thrift store. I love me a thrift store.
Okay, it's nothing for me. So that's why I started to do that. I kind of had to put both of my businesses on pause while I was in nursing school because it was just like I just couldn't fulfill how I wanted to because I was so focused on finishing.
So are you going to pick it back up?
Yeah, I do have plans to pick my businesses back up and rebrand and like do more. But
it's so funny that you say rebrand because my next question was going to be, how do you use social media to push your brand? I know I've talked to you about a couple brands that I'm coming into and wanting to create and building content for it. And for somebody like you that has a great following already, how do you even how are you using social media to push your brand?
Hold on one second. Let me plug my laptop up. Well, social media is very much so a big thing. As far as me promoting my businesses, you will be surprised. Like I don't even feel like I'm that popping on there, to be honest. I mean, compared to these other girls, girl. Anyway, but I got a little bit it's crazy because you never know who's watching you. Like,
right.
there have been people from Louisiana, Florida, stuff like that order jeans or wig from me, and I'm just like, what in the hell made these people order from me? You know, but hey, you'll be
Word of
surprised.
mouth.
Yeah, you'll be surprised at who sees you, who watches you,
Mm-hmm.
and who likes you. And there's a lot of girls that write me and they're like, "Oh, I look up to you. Oh my God, this and that." And I'm just like, "Damn!" Like,
I love it.
But you know, that's sweet because sometimes, and I think I don't know if you saw this, LaDonna, because our homegirl Allison, she had made like a little post about you never know as a content creator what you're putting out that's affecting someone else in a
Yep.
good way, in a positive way. So even if you don't have the following like you said the other girls have, you don't know who's watching you, you don't know what influence they have, and you don't know who they're telling about you. So
right.
their following has no reflection on you and what you're doing because you're going to get there.
And that's just like me. Like, you know, I'm older, but I keep saying I'm older, but
You're
I
not.
look at some of well, seriously, those 25, those 26, 23-year olds, those are the people that motivate me because they're so consistent with their content. You know, it's difficult to be consistent with content, putting
It's hard.
content up 2 or 3, 4 times a week. That shit is hard, you know, especially when you have so much other stuff going on. So sometimes I'll see where another brand influencer or whatever I'm trying to do, I see what they're put out a video, put out a because I'm trying to get into YouTube as well. So put out a YouTube video, put out a vlog, put out just a picture or a post or something. I'm like, oh, LaDonna, you got to get on it. It's difficult, you know. And I, you know, personally, I don't really know how to push my brand on social media, but
And that's why, let me tell you something. You know, like these girls be having classes and stuff like that. Honestly, I have met people who said that's how they got to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And like with me, I even had to hire an assistant today because I do accounting stuff. I'm even opening up, just got Airbnbs that I'm doing. And I can't keep up with that shit. Like, people be one end, people write me about a wig. The next end, people write me about this. Another end, people write me about their business.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't keep up. So I had to hire an assistant. And she checked. And the thing about it is, it's like, it's really not that expensive hiring an assistant because she's helping me to push my business at a quicker rate where I'm making more money.
Right.
I still have a couple $100 I gotta pay her every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or however much. So that's what I had to do to get organized. And then I was just like, look, all right, if you got the money coming in, use it to your advantage. Just like I gotta get somebody to organize one of my Airbnbs. It need to be cleaned up, it need to be organized. I'm gonna just pay somebody.
Because you can't take control over everything. You do need some, because you're going to burn yourself out.
And you're going to start looking unprofessional.
Exactly.
Because you can't keep up with everything. Like, I was missing email. DM. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like,
and then you're going to miss your opportunity because you're not organized and you don't have your stuff together. So do you think that's a big contributing factor, the organization that you now have? Yeah.
I was just about to ask, do you think that has contributed to gaining and maintaining your following?
No. Yes and no. I mean, like with taking pictures as far as like followers, like I went, like a month without posting a picture, but when I post that picture, they know it's gonna hit. So yeah.
It's like they know you gone and they want to like, ooh, boo boo.
What's she gonna do next? What's she gonna do next?
You know what I'm saying? But like I just got an assistant, so that's kind of like new to me, but we'll see how that works out. I'll maybe on the next couple podcasts, I'll be able to tell y'all how that has really helped me out.
Yeah, for sure.
Helping me out.
Right. So, I know you have a nice following. So I know your DMs are off the chain. Cause in the game you had to go to your DM and you started laughing, so I already knew they off. I already know they off the chain.
She was like, "Let me see what's in
Yeah,
there."
let me see.
Well, it was just, I just sent him something, a Rolls Royce or something, and that's what he said.
That is so funny. So what type of guy, what does your type of guy consist of? Like, does he have to be educated? Does he have to be wealthy? Does he need to be in the limelight? Do he need to be reserved? Like, break it down for us. What's the type of guy that you're looking for?
Okay, so you must know she already don't have no boo.
But well, that has nothing to do with if she has a boo or not. But I know we have already had a conversation on the type of guy that I want for you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm attracted to.
Okay,
do tell.
So you know, I don't really like square niggas like they don't like. You gotta have like a little hood in you. Like,
I get it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just what I like, but I don't want nobody that's like maybe in the streets or nothing like that. I want somebody that's successful, that is on their grind. Because I'm on my grind every day. So I want somebody that's smart and successful. Somebody that's I don't like no nigga that's too nice. I don't want to be too nice.
Now see,
most women don't.
I don't like that.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. When I was your age, neither did I. Okay, neither did I.
Not too friendly, not too fucking nice. But you know what I'm saying.
You're good to me.
Yeah, there you go.
But you ain't good to everybody else.
So I like that. You gotta dress nice. You gotta be flat. Look on me, you gotta be flat. So yeah, my nigga gotta be flat.
Does he have to be a certain age group?
I like people that's older than me, not that much older than me. Like you gotta at least be
at least 30.
You gotta be starting at least a year or two older than me.
Okay.
I don't really like real older niggas. Like I have talked to somebody that was in 40s.
She say real. Oh, okay, yeah, that's old.
Yeah, that
could be your daddy.
Yeah.
That's your daddy.
Old for me, because my damn daddy in his 40s. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm on in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? So when I, you know what I'm saying, did talk to him, it was like he had wanted like a family and shit, and I
no, sir.
Right. Yeah.
You run from any sign of that.
Right.
I ran. So
track star.
You are not ready. Right.
So if he doesn't have a degree like you, not like you, but if he's not college educated, let's say that, is that a deal breaker?
Let me tell you about that, how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like college, like, it's only for certain things. This is just my opinion. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're not going to school for something, medical, something like IT or engineering or something like that, I feel like that shit is a scam. Because I know so many people that went to school in so much debt and they working regular ass jobs and ain't, you know what I'm saying? They want more for themselves, and that shit is just for show. Like I know people that ain't go to school that's got that check. You feel me? So you know that don't. I hate when people try to like stereotype like the education. I mean, I get education is great, okay? Mm-hmm. Because like me and LaDonna talks about, people feel like education is, you know what I'm saying, big a lot, especially our, you know, ethnicity, because we didn't get that opportunity to you know, have education many years ago. So once we have been given that opportunity to get our education, you know, why not go get your education? But
even then, we're already still put at a disadvantage, even at that point.
Exactly, and it's like shit, like, you know, a man.
I get it. Look, I agree with you totally on that.
A man that I talk to, I don't want no nigga that's slow and can't read. You know?
Right. He doesn't necessarily have to be college educated, but as long as he is intelligent, and that is two completely different things. You can have intelligence.
Because to me, Tupac was very intelligent.
He was a poet.
Yes, and he was hood, and he was fly. You know, I get that. I get that. That's dope. So do you have any other deal breakers when it comes to men?
Broke.
She said she bought her money, so
Broke as fuck.
I mean, that's
Got
something.
some money and I ain't trying to spend that shit. Like, what you got?
then you can't be stingy.
What you flashing your money for? I don't like that. Cause see, my thing is, I'm not money hungry because I got my own money. I don't need no nigga. I take care of myself. Anything I get, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I saw a post yesterday, I want to say, and it said, no, I'm not thirsty for no nigga money, but can a nigga talk to me that ain't got no money? So that's what I'm on. And my thing is, like, I feel like as a man, you want to be the man and the provider. Like, that's what you're, like, I just don't feel like, I never feel like shit should be 50-50. I don't agree with that 50-50 shit, but
don't do it.
Some people do.
Don't
that's
do
on
it.
you. That's you. But
what, can he have kids?
Over here.
Can he have kids?
That's cool. I mean, honestly, to be honest, at first I was like, oh, I don't want a nigga with no kids. But honestly, look, we getting older. People got kids. It is what it is. A nigga having kids is way different than a female having kids. Nigga had kids. He ain't got to deal with that shit that much. You with them. But I have had my ex. He had a child, and you know the child be around a lot. Which she was cool. It was cool. Like I'm not your mom. I'm not your mom. So
that's trying to be your mom.
She said they don't even be with him. So.
Young, I'm cool.
But I mean, that's very true. That's very true. It's so much easier for a man to continue on with his life with children than it is for a woman. That's why I tell all my friends that are like so gung-ho about getting married and so gung-ho about having children. Like, I'm like, y'all live your life to the fullest because those things are going to slow you down. So here I am. Yeah, I started my family life early, but now I'm trying to grind and hustle and do the things that I want to do. But sometimes that can bring a rift between my family life and my career life. You know what I'm saying? So
and we're at two different spectrums because I started my family life so early, and now that I have an adult child, I have the time to be able to do the things that I wanted to do that I was not able to do when he was younger.
Yeah.
So,
but either way, we're getting it. Period.
Yes. There you go.
What can you say to other women your age that's inspiring to be an entrepreneur just like you?
What I have to say is don't give the fuck up ever. Yeah. Keep going, because this thing, and it's so crazy. Like, I always tell people this. I was in college working at a restaurant as a server. And I was checking out, giving somebody their check, and I heard the table behind me. It was a little young guy. He was talking about, he said his sister was in there. And I don't know how, God just wanted me to hear this. So I ended up overhearing this. He was like, his sister was in nursing school, and she got all the way to her 5th semester, and she quit. And he was like, I told her, I said, how are you ever going to be successful at something if you don't stick with it? And that really just like stuck with me, because I was literally going through it, y'all. I had failed a couple times, okay, in nursing school. And I was just always like, dang, it's like right after I failed, I just instantly go home and just cry in the damn bed all damn day. But then I get to thinking, I'm like, get the fuck up.
Yeah.
What you doing? Like, cause what you gonna do? Just stop, and then what you gonna do? Just
try something else and then fail and be mad that didn't work out, and then you gonna do the cycle all over again.
That don't work out. Then you gonna try something. And I've seen too many people do that.
Because everybody wants that instant gratification, and they really don't understand, like, when you want something, you really have to put your blood, sweat, and tears. When they say blood, sweat, and tears, they mean all that shit.
Girl, when I tell you, I'll tell people I almost lost my sanity going through nursing school.
I'm sure.
I lost myself. I was losing my sanity. I was losing a lot. And it's like, now I'm starting to really trying to find myself and figure out who I am, what I am. Like, people from the outside looking in will be like, ooh, she just this, and that, and the third, but like not really knowing, like I'm going through it. Like, this shit is hard. So like, what I have to say to anybody trying to do something, first of all, make sure what you're trying to do that you're passionate about, and it's something that you really want to do. Don't try to do something because other people is
It
trying.
ain't gonna stick. It ain't gonna
It's not
stick.
for you. That's not for you. Because your friend sells houses and she's a realtor, that's not for you. But at the same time, it's just like, listen, if you want to do something, stick with it. Like I had a friend. She went to school with me. She was doing nursing just like me. And she just hated fucking math. Just couldn't get the fucking math. Just was not with math. She said it gives her anxiety. And I was like, you know, why don't you try to like get a tutor or like let me help you? You know what I'm saying? And that just kind of didn't work out for her. But I feel like it didn't work out for her because she was so distracted by just, oh, I hate that shit so much. I don't want to pay attention to this shit. So she was getting people to take her, do her homework for her and all that. But it's crazy because she had tests. Every time it's time to take a test, you make an F and a damn D on it. So you failed the class. Right. So she changed her entire fucking major because she did not like math and didn't want to sit down and try to figure it out.
So she altered her whole life to fit something that she didn't want.
But let me tell you, she changed her major, graduated with a major that in like public relations or healthcare management or something like that. And
can I tell you, she ain't doing shit in it?
Not a motherfucking thing.
Cause I ain't doing shit in it.
Oh, okay. So this is what she did. Okay. That's what she did. She went 2 years later. She applied to go to nursing school. Okay.
Because she realized it.
Had to go take that motherfucking math class.
That she could have went and took 3-4 years
ago.
Went to nursing school and she was not fucking focused. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm telling her, I'm like, listen, you can't just keep getting in shit. You just want to get out because the pressure on.
Yeah.
You gotta face this shit head on. You gotta fight through it. You gotta get it done. You ain't gonna always just be successful when you first do something. Y'all know how many of my line sisters, everybody had graduated. I was the last one. The last one. I had to watch everybody graduate. I had to watch everybody start careers. But it's crazy because the same people I had to watch do all the stuff before me, I was still making more money than their ass. And I was still in school, hustling. You feel me? So with that being said, don't compare your life to anybody else's. Just keep going. Like that's what I gotta say to anybody. Don't stop.
Please don't compare your life to anybody else because you never know what somebody else is going through. You never know what they had to go through to get to where they are.
I was going through nothing. They just everything was good. Girl, I was around this house depressed.
Well, you know, you're not supposed to wear how you feel on your face.
You're not supposed to look like what you're going through.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's a blessing. That's awesome. And people need to hear that because like you said earlier, people are looking up to you. People see you that you don't even know see you. You know what I'm saying? Right. So hopefully they're going to listen to this podcast and they're going to be like, you know what? Ari already said, if I want to get to where she's at, I'm going to have to stay on my grind. I'm going to have to stay on my hustle. I'm going to have to stay focused and put everything, like Grace said, my blood, sweat, and tears into it if I want to be successful.
Don't give up, ladies. Pop your like this. I don't know why that's in my head.
Ari, did you have anything else you wanted to ask Ari Grace?
Let them know where to find you.
Yes.
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram, of course, at Chocolate Ari. Chocolate with the extra E on the end, then ARY. So chocolate, another E, ARY. And on Twitter, it's Chocolate Ari. Facebook, I don't really be on there like that, but hey.
Find me anyway.
Yeah, find me. I'm there.
Yes. And then you can go to her Instagram and then you can see her wig page and her
tags.
So when she does get back into the groove of those things, you'll be able to catch her there as well.
And we'll put it in the episode description so people can find you too.
And another thing, I don't know if she wants me to tell you this, but if she don't, I can edit it out. I don't care. She started a YouTube page, so you guys stay.
You can talk about that.
Yes, stay tuned for her YouTube page. It will be coming. Do you know the name of it just yet?
It's a Real by Ari. So That's my YouTube channel. I've only posted one video. It's about how to create. I actually made, in my old apartment, I actually made a Louis Vuitton grass wall. So I did a tutorial on how to do those, how to make those stencils. Crazy. After I did that, people was DMing me trying to get me to do them, trying to buy the stencils. Like, this shit took too long. That shit took me like
Girl, look, that's okay. Charge them for their labor. That's
okay.
It. Get that assistant on it. Pronto.
But yeah, I have my YouTube channel there. I that was pretty fun. I made my own YouTube intro too. So.
You did. That's okay, because I'm like, our edit guy, I already sent it to him. Look, this is what I need you to do.
Girl, you gotta go watch mine. Girl.
Okay, I'm going after, because I didn't know you had already started. I'm gonna go watch it and make sure I subscribe and everything. But I'm starting a YouTube channel as well. Just kind of lifestyle, doing some vlogging, a lot of fashion. You know, that's my thing. That's what I'm into. So,
I'm doing it too. I think it's a trend now. We're all like, let's just get it done.
The great thing about it is everybody can eat. Like, I'm gonna make sure
and it ain't no competition.
No, it's not a competition. It's like, I'm gonna make sure I'm supporting you, Grace. I'm gonna make sure I'm supporting Ari.
And look, all three content are completely different, because I'm doing hair, lifestyle stuff. You're doing vlogging and fashion. You're doing everything.
Making,
Yep.
High class nursing class.
Everything.
All that shit.
How
to pass your math course.
Ari, thank you so much for joining us, girl.
I enjoyed you, girl.
Yes. I just knew you were gonna be a breath of fresh air. I thank you so much for coming.
Well, I can't wait to come back.
Yes,
you will be back.
I'll bring my little crazy friend next time.
Yeah. Bring Gio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll bring Gio too.
Yes. Let's hope that salmon came out okay, Gio.
I know.
He didn't get nobody food poison.
You know you can't cook yet.
Oh. We can tell about what he was talking about putting in. I think
so just cream cheese and
cream cheese.
I think you might want to do a little bit more than that.
A little seasoning in there.
All right, girl. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Enjoy your night. Bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, you guys. Once again, we want to thank again Ari and Gio. Hopefully, Gio, like we said, you didn't burn your salmon.
Yes. Hopefully your date.
Hopefully it was good.
Amazing.
Yes, but thank you too for joining us. We love you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into the girlfriend talk for this episode. So it's season 4, episode 22.
Yes.
So it's just a quick scenario. Lynn starts dating Jalen, who is Maya's neighbor and also someone that Maya slept with. So if you don't know, Maya cheated on Darnell.
Yeah.
They got divorced. Maya's living in somewhere else. So Maya, as soon as she got divorced, Jalen came over, consoled her, slept together. Slept together, and they didn't do anything, it didn't go any further than that. So now Lynn is like, let me try Jalen out.
Girl,
so do you think it's okay to date?
Hell no. Lynn was wrong for that shit.
Lynn was wrong for that, but Gio had just told us that it's okay to date somebody.
Lynn was wrong. I don't care if I said, go on, girl. You got them. No, bitch. It's enough men in the world. You go to the next one. Bye, bitch. I
don't think you should be sharing no dick.
No,
don't be sharing no
we
dick.
Don't. It's not. It's enough men in the world that we don't have to share. But I digress. It is enough. It's enough men in the world, but shit, half of them in prison, half of them gay. So it might not be. It might not be.
Not half of them in prison, half of them gay. What everybody else?
We married the other.
You done sucked up the whole population.
How about 1/4 of them are in prison, 1/4 of them are gay.
The other ones are married. And the other ones just ain't shit.
Ain't shit. Right. We are very limited when it comes to men. So I understand where Lynn was coming from, but I don't understand where Lynn was coming from, because Lynn really didn't want to be with Jalen. She just want.
She's a free spirit. So
She
whoever
is.
she connects with, she wants to connect with,
Yeah,
and that's why she asked Maya if it
and
was
she
okay. She
did.
even asked permission. She
She
was like, "Hey,
did
is it
ask Maya.
okay?"
Yeah, and it
Maya was
still
like,
was not right.
"Fine."
No,
Maya should have just said no.
no, Lynn should have never even asked. That's girl code. No, bitch,
True,
no,
true.
no. And then I'm gonna look crazy if I be like, no, bitch, no. And then I won't give him the time of day. So now it looks like I don't want to have him, and I
It's
don't want him to
principle. I don't even think you're gonna look crazy. I think it's just principle. I could tell you no, don't date somebody that I've dated before because
right,
we've been intimate, and
right.
no, you're not going to experience that. No, no, no,
Lynn,
bitch, no,
no, no,
no,
no. She was
no.
wrong. Period. Pooh.
But that was the girlfriend talk. That was good. That was
Yes, yes,
easy. I
yes.
wanted to bring that up because good old Gio, in that
Gio was
game.
yes. Gio said he didn't dibble
He
and
said,
dabble
hold
in the
up now,
eggs.
wait a minute.
Yeah, I didn't have this one. I didn't did
You know,
this one.
explain the scenario. No, it still does not work. Okay.
Yes, it does not work.
All
Yes,
right.
episode 19 in the books. I'm loving it. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support us, to follow us,
Yes.
and continue to subscribe. And
Allison. Because you
yes,
you
my
bullied
friend
Al.
said she hit that like button. Okay,
You
y'all be
you better hit that little bell too. That little bell right there that say ding ding ding. Oh, two dope girls got a new
yep.
video up.
Make sure y'all subscribe and like and comment if you have any comments, whether they be
Yeah.
good or bad. Let us know what we're doing. That you like. Let
Let
us
us
know.
know what you want to hear, what you want to
Yep.
see. Like, let us know. Let us
Yep.
know if you want to be on.
Yes. Yes.
We'll do the vetting process later.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But if you want to find us and you have any questions, you can hit us up at ask2dopegirls@gmail.com. That's ASK, the number 2,
Yep.
dopegirls@gmail.com. That's 2 Dope Girls on IG, 2 Dope Girls Pod, I'm sorry, on IG, 2 Dope Girls Pod on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. Hit
Everywhere.
us up. And you can find
Yes.
me at Graceface with 2 underscores on IG.
And you can find me at Naturally Pretty on IG.
Until next week, you guys.
2 Dope Girls out.
Dope the dope girls. All right.
Dope
Yes.
girls, dope the dope girls, dope girls, dope the dope